Let's get you up to speed on the market action as we close out the trading week. You can see the Dow off just around nearly a 100-point drop for the Dow today. S&P also under a bit of pressure, off just about 0.1%. Taking a look at the Nasdaq 100, that's holding on to gains up just about 0.1%. Taking a look at how we have traded, though, over the last week. You're looking at gains for the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq still up over the past week here since Monday. When you take a look at what we're seeing play out for the S&P is still off just around almost 2%, as we take a look at the 5-day chart. S&P off nearly 3% over the past 5 days. Dow also in the red. Dow having the worst week that we have seen since just about September. So some numbers here to keep in mind as we close out the week. Taking a look at the yield, and more specifically the 10-year yield pushing to the upside today, up just about 8 basis points at 357. It is, though, to the downside over that weekly basis. 30-year yield, the same scenario there, up 9 basis points to 354. Taking a look at the sector action, what we're seeing more specifically today, and that is a bit of a mixed picture. Communication services, real estate holding on to gains, the biggest laggards in healthcare and energy. Taking a look inside the Nasdaq on a 5-day basis, some of those largest tech giants among the biggest underperformers in the market this week. You're looking at Alphabet with the loss of just around 7%. Microsoft off over 3%. We got the news yesterday that the FTC is looking into suing Microsoft over its deal to buy Activision Blizzard. That, of course, could be a concern here for investors over the coming months. Apple off just around 2.5%, as well as Amazon and Tesla off 7% this week, Dave.
That's one that stood out to me, and down 54% this year. Had a little bit of a bounce back today. Thanks, Seana.